The French multinational Michelin Group has long been committed to enhancing mobility, not only by making tyres, but also with its renowned Michelin travel guides.
Florent Menegaux, its president and CEO of Michelin, spoke to CGTN's Trent Murray about the company's global reach and its expanding relationship with China.
Michelin has been operating now for the past 134 years. All over the world. We are present in 175 countries around the world, and we have we employ 135,000 people, and we are growing nicely everywhere.
In 1988, Michelin establishes a sales office in Hong Kong. The next year it moves to mainland China. 35 years you've had a presence in China now. When you reflect on that 3.5 decades, what are some of the highlights for you as a company?
So first is we have welcomed the opening of China, and that's why we moved in this country as soon as we could, basically. And since then we have developed very nicely in China. Now we operate, we have more than 6,000 employees in China. We have 2 plants. One of our major plants in the world is in China. In Shenyang, in the north part of China, but we have also a plant in Shanghai. We have also a research and development facility, plus our headquarters in China. So really China is an important country for us now.
We spoke about tyres. I suppose some might say that's kind of the bread and butter of the business, but many people would know Michelin for something else. That is, of course, the Michelin Guide, food, gastronomy, another part of your business. I mean, just talk us through, I suppose, the Chinese aspect of that as well, if you could. I mean, you have many Chinese restaurants in the Michelin Guide.
So we launched the first guide in 1900. And the purpose at that time was just to help people move around and discover new space, etc. And of course, China now has established as a... there are not many food culture around the world, and China is one of them. So of course there are plenty of new things to discover in China. Now we started by a guide helping customers, food customers, to select restaurants in Beijing and in Shanghai. And now we have developed more cities, and we have plans to expand even further.
Not just in China, but I think internationally, and you would be aware of this. When people think of Michelin star dining, they might imagine, well, one must have to have very deep pockets to afford Michelin star food. Is that true? I mean, is someone on, say, a student budget, can they also enjoy good food from a Michelin star venue? Yes,
I know, for example, we have started a very small shop in a metro station in Singapore that was providing excellent food, and they had 1 star. So it's not because it's expensive. What we judge is the quality of the food, and that's it. And it doesn't have to be expensive.
Florent, thank you for speaking with CGTN.
It was a pleasure.